Larry Anglisano reporting for AVweb here at AirVenture 2025 at the Seaplane Base with Cameron Purdue. What's cooler than a Cessna 206? A Cessna 206 on floats. What's cooler than a Cessna 206 on floats? A Cessna 206 on floats with a turbine engine. Cameron Purdue is going to tell us all about this pretty cool airplane.
We just flew in here to the Seaplane Base at Oshkosh for the first time. We came from Sudbury, Ontario, up in Canada. So we had about a 4-hour flight to come down here. We came a crew of 4 of us, and we're looking forward to camping this year at Oshkosh. Behind me is a plane that I've owned for a few years now. It is a Cessna 206, but with a unique one-off Canadian turbine conversion. It's got not the regular Cessna wing on it, but it's got a bit of a bigger wing, and it's basically the best performing 6-seater float plane you could probably get. We live on a lake with 25 float planes at home. And yeah, so there's lots of float plane action where we're from, up in Ontario, Canada. So the performance of this aircraft, so it's converted with the Rolls-Royce B17 engine. So it has 420 flat rated horsepower. And so that's a big upgrade over the, I believe, 300 of a regular 206. And then you lose about 100 and something pounds with this conversion. And yeah, so that allows the airplane to operate at a higher gross weight. You can throw a lot more stuff in it. You can almost use this 206 Amphib just like a 206 on wheels in terms of throwing that amount of stuff in it. So that's what's so awesome about the upgrade to the aircraft, is using it just like the 206 wheel plane, but it's an Amphib, so you got the best of both worlds. So your regular cruise speeds, usually about 140 knots in the aircraft. When you take off, you're gonna get about 1,000 feet per minute. Up to about 4,000 or 5,000 feet. Then it'll trim down a little bit, maybe 700 or 800 feet per minute, all the way up to, we don't usually go higher than 10,000 feet. But you are burning between 27 and 30 gallons an hour. So that's probably the worst part about the trade-off of this conversion.
Yeah.
So this has a full Garmin suite. We upgraded it actually a few years ago. So we have the G3X Touch setup and the Garmin GFC 500 autopilot. So basically, it's a fully instrument. I have an instrument rating now. I actually got my instrument rating in this plane and did the test in it a year and a half ago. So this is a very good instrument equipped aircraft. The autopilot works amazing in instrument conditions, amazing in cloud through above, which is awesome for a float plane. The transition to an amphibious turbine plane, it definitely is one of those ones where you want to get the old owner of the aircraft to give you a lot of time in it. I previously had a ton of float experience, maybe 500 or 600 hours of float experience as a private operator, and Beaver time, 172 time, but this was definitely quite a bit of an airplane to get used to, because with so much more power than it was designed for, the trim settings must be perfect. So these are actually a custom set of floats, Clamar floats. They make experimental amphibious floats. They made these floats. So they're a little bit bigger than the normal Cessna 206 float, so they really help it operate at that higher gross weight. And then we have a big compartment in it, and the gear's pretty rugged. So we've actually taken this plane in and out of a 1,800 foot grass strip before with a couple people on board, and it really wasn't too much of an issue. We go on 2,000 foot grass strips quite often, and you could definitely load it up pretty good still. So the gear's robust. So just under 4 hours of flying to get here to Oshkosh from up in Northern Ontario. So it was a great trip. Went smooth as could be, a little bit of rain in the morning, but that was kind of no issue. It blew by the time we got here. So we're super happy to be here at the Seaplane Base, and we've only been here for a little bit, but I highly recommend anyone to come check it out.